You know, truth be told, I've never even been here before. Like, I've never been in this parking lot. I've never been here. But what's one of the things I like about UMD is, like, this place is so fucking big, bruh. And it's so overwhelming, but at the exact same time, it's kind of great for, like, me at least, because I'm an explorer. Like, I love to walk around, especially walking around here at night. It's really, really great. It's really calming and peaceful, especially when, you know, you're with your friends. You guys are just chilling and talking, you know, and, like, a walk here, for real, like, in my opinion, I mean, I used to think like 15-minute walks were long, but now I feel like 45-minute walks aren't even that bad either. Just you know, I'm always finding something new here. I'm always exploring something new. Like, I've never been here, and that's why I just like to repeat myself again. But I just love UMD for that reason. I have never seen the same thing twice. I mean, no, I don't see the same people twice most of the time. But it's like every day is always a new opportunity to find something new here. And like, there's a balcony here too. There's a lot of things you can do up here that's really great. And just looking at life, looking at people walk. Look at this girl right there. Can we see her? Oh, no, we cannot see her. Okay, chill. There's a girl over there. She's down there somewhere. And like, looking at life from this perspective, when you can see everything, I think it's like, is this how God feels? You know what I mean? Is this how he feels? To just always to be able to see everything from his perspective, or her, or its perspective, from all the way up there. If God even exists, this is how he feels, or she. Because when you look at everything from a macro scale, you realize how meaningless your life is. Like, if I'm looking at this tree, there's a tree right over here. It's really big. I look at this tree when I'm down there. I look up to it. It's really big. But when I'm looking down at it, it's kind of small compared to, like, these fat-ass buildings and shit. And I wonder if, like, sometimes at least, I feel like it is good to live life in a micro scale, because, I mean, you do that every day. But sometimes it is great to realize that there is more. But sometimes the problem is seeing that there's more. Sometimes it's so hard to see that. I hope you guys can hear me, by the way. Sometimes it's so hard to see more when you are living within your little minor 5'10". I'm like 6'1", like 6'1", 2. I'm like 180 something pound body. It's so hard to see that shit, and you know, you get caught up in your little bullshit, forgetting that there's more. And I understand that, like, there is more. Not that there is more. I understand that that your life still matters, your problems still matter, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes when you do put things into perspective, like, you put a minute to an hour, like, you compare those two, you realize, like, okay, a minute makes an hour, but that's just 1 minute. What about the other 59? You realize that some things really aren't that serious, nothing to trip over. It's nothing like too crazy. And like, I feel at least that's why God, he doesn't care about humans, because he realizes that, like, there's more to life. That's why humanity's in chaos right now, because he sees everything. So he realizes, like, okay, even though it's bad, it's not bad. You know what I mean? Even though it might be bad on a micro scale, on a macro scale, on like the universe type shit. I'm not talking about Earth, I'm talking about the whole universe, the Milky Way, fucking other nebulas and shit. It's not that bad. And I don't know, when I come up to places like this really high, I hate heights, but I look down and I realize, like, my life's not that bad either. And it's something, like, it's good to put in the back of your head. And we're gonna go exploring more. The sun, I love the sun. Now see, the one thing I hate about UMD is the fucking walks back. I walked up like 6 flights of stairs, but thankfully there's an elevator, so